Masters, this is our video strategy for Open 17.1. For full content to include our detailed workout analysis, specific mobility, activation, and our competition primer, head to our website, CTMasters.com. 17.1 is an elegant test of simple work capacity. The movements are simple, but there are key points in both that we'll discuss to maximize our efficiency. On both the dumbbell snatch and the burpee box jump over, we have 3 variations to cover. As we watch these variations, let's keep this focus point in mind: consistency. This is a workout where consistency in our pacing is key. Viewing this workout for what it is, 150 dumbbell snatches and 75 burpee box jump overs, we want to settle on a single pace and hold steady throughout. It's less about how fast we're moving and rather about how much time we spend not moving. Let's start with the dumbbell snatch. We have 3 variations: touch and go, quick change on the ground, and resetting after each rep. The fastest snatch is the touch and go repetition. This requires a hand change in the air, which allows for the immediate falling rep. This requires much effort and will be very challenging to maintain for 150 snatches. With our focus point in mind, consistency, the cost is likely not worth the gain. The second variation is the quick hand change on the ground. The majority of top athletes have been using this approach, as it's only a hair slower than touch and go, but it's far more sustainable for 150 reps. The third and final variation is the reset. After snatching the dumbbell, Heather places it back to the ground. She stands, providing a brief break in the motion. This is only as short as you need. Following, she reaches back down for the next rep. This provides 2 things. 1, a small break to the athlete, controlling our pace. But it also provides an elastic response as we hinge, reach, and go. Next is our burpee box jump overs. 3 variations here. 1 is the sprint, the second variation being stay low on the box, with the third being stand tall and rest on the box. The first is the sprint. This is the fastest method we have. Jumping up from your burpee, jump up and over the box. As you jump up, try to turn in the air. Although the fastest, also the most demanding. Let's save these for the final 15 repetitions. In this next variation, Heather still jumps up her burpee. However, she steps down to the other side. And notice how there's a pivot on top of the box. She jumps up, pivots, and steps backwards off the box to set herself up for that next burpee. Although this method is more sustainable than the sprint burpee, we do have one last method, involving burpee step-ups. Watch how Heather steps up her burpee, pivots on the box, and steps backwards off. This is the most manageable approach, and when done right with tight footwork, it's very efficient for the workout today. Now, tying this whole thing together, the best way to approach 17.1 is twofold. Number 1 is the manageable, consistent pace that we talked about. Number 2 is finding a movement style that we are personally comfortable with. Don't overthink these variations. Try them, and if they feel right, go with it. What we don't want to do, however, is overcomplicate one of these and find ourselves thinking too much during the workout. Let's stay efficient. That's very important. But what's also very important is finding which variation feels personally best for you. There is no wrong choice. Big takeaways: dumbbell snatches, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. The workout really starts on that set of 40 dumbbell snatches. There's a lot of separation that will take place inside that set. The set of 40 and 50 snatches is a big portion of this workout. Pace yourselves to that point. On the burpee box jump overs, hold back on the throttle just a little bit on those first few sets, maybe a little bit more than you may think. What's very important in this workout is that 3rd, 4th, and 5th round of burpee box jump overs. The goal is to stay consistent, and that means easing into the throttle. Practice that burpee step up. It's a very efficient movement. For a full write-up, mobility, warm-up, and competition primer, head to our website, CTMasters.com. Let's get it, guys.